So, I apologize for the delay. Not really feeling well at all today. If you ever wonder where I am and I'm not around, the best way to find out if there's something going on, the reason why I'm not here, is to check Discord, that's my Discord. I will always post a message as to what's going on. We're in Airy Summer's home, Luciole. I don't know what that means, but this is St. Delyns, believe it or not. Completely blocked in with an amazing chandelier of knives. Now, if that isn't scary, I don't know what is. I think that would be a great Halloweenish one if you have the knives facing down especially. There's something a little more elegant about them facing up, but you get the idea. So sorry about today. Really not feeling well. But I wanted to at least try. I'm not going to post that I'm screaming to everyone. I don't have it in me. So let's talk about contests real quick, and then we'll move on to another house. Hold on. We've got contests, ongoing contests. So today is the 17th. You still have a couple of days for J Heart's Dutiful Guar. There's that. And then there's Not Safe for Work, Going Flat, Enchanted Summer, Aetherius, Borrow Restaurant, and finally is, I'm gonna just copy the link to this, I think. I hope that's what happens. Nope, didn't work. And then finally it's copy message link. The garden party on the 28th, which is Sonia Plays, and we're gonna work on that today if I have the energy. Here's the link to the image that has all the information on it. Hopefully that comes through for you. I am struggling yet again with inventory problems. I don't know, man. It's getting really tough to have enough inventory. Everything's just flying off with the free-to-play. All right, let's go to Hollow Lunar Champion. Antiquities R Us, Baybex. We're doing a lot of Baybex stuffs lately. I love it when somebody new to it posts all of their stuff automatic, like all at once. So I get to see a whole bunch of new stuff from new people. Haven't heard back about the kitty cat yet. Little bit disappointed about that. Not gonna lie. Possibly not gonna hold out hope that I'll get him. Maybe it's for the best. I don't know. Little guy is relaxing more and more all the time. So maybe he just, you know, maybe he needs it more than... Sometimes I think things happen for reasons. So we've got Baybex. We've got Antiquities R Us. And definitely I see Antiquities everywhere. I wonder if it's supposed to be a shop or if it's supposed to be a museum with a cafeteria display area. It's hard to say what it's supposed to be, because the name implies shop, but the images here seem more museum-y to me, maybe. What do I know? But I have to admit, this is one of the few I've ever seen just take this house and do an entire, whatchamacallit? Doing an entire antiquity museum. Usually it's like Proudspire that is the museum, or Eleanor Crest. This is different. This is much more, oh. I almost thought if you put a griffin in that would look like a nest. I don't know. So this is much more unusual, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. I like how she blocked everything off that you're not that you're not supposed to go to, so you can't make the mistake of just, you know, by accident going off to Nowheresville. I do want to make a statement somewhat about BBCs, because I've been having a lot of people ask me what all happened, because I was there on the night it went down and I was talking in chat and trying to convince Hyde to do things differently. I'm not going to get into the drama of it, because on one hand it didn't really involve me, and secondly I don't feel right speaking for anybody who was directly involved in it, and it's one of those things that you have to learn with time as you get older and screwing things up. Just stay out of other people's drama. Let them deal with it, and if they want you to be involved in some way, really consider whether you want to be or not. But definitely, you know, let people's business be their business, and you know, mind your own. So that's the kind of thing that I try not to offend. Obviously, I want to support people. But, you know, I wasn't there for all of it. I didn't see all of it. I certainly have seen a lot of it since, but, you know, I'm not going to speak for anyone. So what I am going to tell you is the bare basic, irrefutable facts, which are that the guilds are both of them, turning into casual guilds by the end of the week, the trading week, which means Tuesday afternoon. This is wild. I think it goes further up though. So Tuesday afternoon, it's going to cease being trading guilds. They're going to become solely guilds of casual guilds, so no trader. Probably. I mean, I've heard some things going back and forth about BBC 1, but definitely BBC 2 is going to be casual, if anything. Secondly, there were a lot of allegations flung around in chat, mainly by Hyde, because the others were muted, so they couldn't say anything in their defense or make any allegations, so they were all muted. So there were a lot of allegations in chat, and all I'll say about that is that they are denied by the people they were made about. So, hi Lovathi. So things like, Paybacks, you've done another lovely home. It's definitely very antique-y. I would put maybe a few more over here, because this is like the one part that isn't antique-y, but the rest all looks good. Hi Kytrus. So what I would say is, just know that, you know, it's not that they dispute the other side of it. Beyond that, I don't know if there's going to be a statement, if there's going to just go out with a whimper or a bang or what. All I know is, you know, there's two sides to the story. I don't want to get into the details of it because it's not my story to tell. So all I'll say is they dispute it. So, you know, just so you know that there's just not, hello, one side to this story and then nothing else. So this is 404 items in a Bastion. So we've got Aurorica, who I don't know that well. Oh crap, I didn't check to see if J Hart had seen this one. What's up, folks? I'm sorry I'm late. I'm feeling like crap. I was talking to Caffeinated about it this morning and telling her I don't know how much of this feeling like crap is because of my cat dying. Like, you know, being depressed, not feeling good. I think that has a lot to do with it. So, okay, nothing over here. I know someone was complaining in guild chat, spicy guild chat earlier, that J Hart skipped all of the spots except for the main room because he didn't want to get lost. So I'm going to try not to do that. My apologies. There's no effects. This is 404 items. I'm sure that over time, J Hart will will be exploring more to it. Oh, that's a good use of that door. I'm sure that this is just him getting used to the house, so I get it. If that bothers you, you can always lead him too. You don't have to just have him figure it out on his own. You can always be at the house and then lead him the way you want to go. So, I haven't heard back. Oh, that's clever. I haven't heard back from the cat person, so I'm definitely treading water, I guess. I don't really know. And this morning I woke up, I couldn't keep my eyes open. And I didn't stay up late, so I don't really know what that's all about. Creepy. Hey, Ula. So I'm trying to keep myself together. This is under construction. It's pretty obvious. How about, we're going to pop up here, but Aurorica, when you finish, for sure, because there's definitely stuff still being worked on, if you would invite me back, I will explore it more. Yeah, join the club. I will explore it more thoroughly when you finish it, because I can tell that there's more to go because there's things just floating. So let me know when you're ready and I'll come back. I don't know what the hell is going on with me. I'm just so beat. Golden Griffin. Not working. It's just, I feel like, I know I have a fever, but that's pretty common with people who have my illness. My purple lily. I have rheumatoid arthritis, so it's really common to have a low-grade fever like all the time. But anyway, what's my point? My point is I'm not going to badmouth anyone. I've gotten pet to the point where it's just not my world. Cardi! Oh my god, I'm so glad to see you. Bye, research. Cardi, my man, Cardi. Did you get my video, my email video about what wasn't working? My friend. Blame Cardi. I will. I like to. Okay. Thank you. Check your email if you haven't. It may be too late now. I might not have the video connected, but let me know. Would you? Love you, Cardi. All right, I'll go back and, you know what? Let me make sure that the video is still there because I have a feeling it's not. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show the example again and I'll send you a video tonight. So just skip it for now and I'll send you something tonight if you would check it tonight. I would appreciate it. Thank you, Cardi. I love you. Have a good meeting. Yeah, no problem. You know I wouldn't email if it wasn't important, so. Oh, I'm so glad, Ula. I'm really appreciative. I think Sonia Plays is talking about entering now, too. So it's going to be 2 EUers. Oh, I love you, too, Cardi. The wiggly broccoli! My new favorite thing. My new favorite thing is the wiggly broccoli. Yes, he was very upset about it. He was thinking that something was wrong, maybe. That he was doing, that he pissed people off or something was wrong there. Yes. I wanted to tell Cardi all the things we love too, but poor guy's got to run off to a meeting. I do want to have a conversation with him about all the good and all the other. Hi, Tristorm. Hi, everyone. Guys, you're so great for showing up even though I'm late and feeling like crap. Oh, I so love when people do dangly lights. They're my favorite. Look at this cute little bathtub using the water. I mean, you're not going to get that clean because the water in moonsugar is kind of nasty, but it's, yeah, gross. Wiggly broccoli. Oh, this must not be done because these doors, I mean, you need a roof, right? Purple Lily. Please invite me back when you've finished. I would love to see this finished. Unless this is a furniture shop. Is this a furniture shop? I can't figure it out. It's like IKEA. This has to be an IKEA type furniture shop, don't you think? I mean, I can't imagine it being anything else. It seems like that to me. So yeah, invite me back if it's under construction, and I will come back and look at it. This is some funny shit though if it's IKEA. Aw, thank you, Ari. I started with one of your houses. I started with your Luciole. It was very scary. I found it scary. I cried. Daggerfall. Sarah Lynn Photos, King's Landing. Sarah Lynn is a really awesome person. Oh, sorry. I'm not doing good. Bye. Bye, research. Get some rest. I'm not managing okay, but I'm working on it. I'm trying. I'm deeply tired and not feeling well and missing my cat, and the other cat doesn't love me. All right, Sarah Lynn Photo. We're at King's Landing, so I'm guessing this is a thing that people who get Game of Thrones will understand, and I will not, because I never saw it or read it. What's funny is my ex-husband never used to read anything in the entire time that I was married to him, except he read all of Game of Thrones, which I thought was a heavy read for somebody who doesn't read, you know? Whatever. I mean, I'm not one to judge. All I read are Civil War things. So, this is, just so you know, in case you don't, this is EHT. It's the Coldharbour water. You can tell because the Coldharbour water is, I think it's Coldharbour, not reflective. Let me double check. What does that say? Reflection! I was wrong. Reflection and Coldharbour are very similar, but I was wrong. So this is reflective round. There's another one that's quite similar, that is the Coldharbour. But you could change the colors of those. The Coldharbour one starts out blue, but you can change it. Wow, your game's gonna get ruined, and so is your fish. Out here in the rain. Okay. Butter. I want to say that like all the time. RK, butter. Why do you guys deal with me? I'm a moron. Hey, Sarah Lynn, just so you know, your table is flickering. So just lift up one thing, either this one, or lower it one pixel, and it won't flicker anymore, I promise. That's all that's doing it. It's base game, so it's gonna do that unless you raise one up. Sarah Lynn is a lovely human being who I really like, so hopefully she won't be offended by me giving her a compliment, or, I mean, what's the word? Criticism. Not a real criticism, more of a suggestion. That's the word. Good God, words are hard. Sure, I can do that. Let me write it down. All right, written down. All right, let me see. What have we got here? We've got a feast. I wonder if the basement is going to be... Oh, that's wild. I wonder if the basement's going to just be all rocks. Well, here we go. Here is the Chair of Thrones. The Chair of Thrones, guys. Chair of Thrones. That's literally what I just said, because that's how bright I am. Nobody likes me. All right. We've got... Oh, wow. Okay, so this floor, which I love, is actually a type of parquet that's in EHT that you can put on the ground. What are those? Those were those are the Craglorn sconces that have knives on them. So this is quite clever. Yeah, those are, that's what those are. They are the Craiglorn Luxe Furnishing knives that are sconces. And then they've added some lovely background painting to make it look more realistic, which I think it does. All right, the basement better be just caved in rock with 2 squished bodies underneath, because that would be just awesome. I would just love that, right? An entire squished basement with rocks and then 2 skeletons hugging each other or something because I'm a horrible person. Oh, come on. Yes, they do have that big old map, don't they? I'm so sad. There's no squished bodies. That's all I know about it. I don't know enough to say anything like sensible about it. And then here's the port. So she's made a King's Landing that is not, what's the word? I read up on it. I haven't seen it though. I just read up on it. Uh-oh, baby dragons waiting to move on in. Barbed hook, Spytrx. No, I left California in 2012 and I haven't had a television set up in my house. There is one in the basement, but I never go in the basement. That's my husband's football TV for when he wants to watch football, but for the most part, I don't think you finished it here, did you? No. For the most part, I have not looked at a television. All right, so let's show Cardi what's wrong, shall we? We'll do this row as fast as I can. I unfortunately, in a fit of stupid, I deleted the video. I don't know why. That showed what was wrong. So I have to redo it real quick. Hopefully it's fixed, but I'm not holding my breath. In the US, it's like a cult thing. It's so important to most people. It's like their TV is just so incredibly important that it's not a me thing that I get, so I don't really know how to relate to it. But it seems to me that over the last, my whole life really, people have always been like that. But it's gotten radius. It's just crazy to me just how important it is. All right, so here we go. I'm going to select this group of stuff. I'm gonna do that. Go into copy paste. We're gonna clear the clipboard. We're gonna cut and copy selection. Yeah, remove those. This was just these are just where I do my like I do my pre-builds, like when I'm messing around with things, right? All right. Now, some of these work and some of these don't, so we're gonna show Cardi, hopefully, what works and what doesn't. Now, I believe paste from inventory should work, so let's do that. Make sure. Copy, paste from inventory. Yes, confirm. Current location. Yeah. However, it does slightly move things oddly. I noticed that the sun ball was in a different place than earlier when I cut and pasted it, but I can't prove that right now, so I'm not gonna go with it. But see, that works fine. All right. So then we're gonna remove all items so that we could show the other way. Actually, yeah, I'll do it this way. If it works out, I'm gonna feel really stupid, but I'm gonna place this item. I'm gonna place these 4 items. Place these. Oh, that's my husband. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? This is a lot of what I do with my time is when people report bugs to me, a lot of times I'll be trying to fix them or reproduce them for Cardi. Alright, so we're going to do paste from house items. Confirm. Current location. That's not the current location, but that's definitely an improvement over the other day when it didn't do anything. That's odd. That is really odd. That's the original location, and it's lower than the original location, and the sun is missing. There it is. Okay. So that's odd. That didn't work. Okay. The other thing is, let's save this one, all right? We'll save it as, oh, I didn't mean to save it as new selection. Testing. Okay, save. Okay. And then we're gonna change these items, remove items, confirm. All right, and then we'll select new save for Cardi. Interesting. All right, we'll try that. So you see how it says revert to last save? Usually that does something. And it did do that here. Okay, there's that. But there's 46 more items. Some of which were in my inventory that should have been pasted. And I don't know why it wasn't. It's not seeing all of them. Which is very odd to me. All of the items for this are in the house, so it should have found it in the house. So we'll do fix now, confirm. It should have found them in the house, but it doesn't see any in the house. That's the biggest problem I've noticed. Here's another one, backup part 2 for Cardi. This is all of the items. We're going to do revert to last save, restore 0 changed items. That's really odd. And then we'll try to fix the selection again. Confirm. In inventory, nothing. Fix now. Confirm. Basically, what I'm noticing is that when you try to restore from backup, and we'll do the most recent one that I just did, this new save for Cardi, and we'll do revert to last save. Literally nothing goes back to where it was because it doesn't find anything, and I don't know why. All of these items are ignored. So the paste is acting strange, but the restore from revert to last save isn't working at all. It doesn't find any items. This is a big problem, especially for one of the people who reported it to me, and I was able to reproduce it 3 times, was it does not restore from past saves. You can only restore from pastes. If that makes any sense to you at all, That's what I'm talking about. And plus, it's not finding 27 items that are definitely in the house because I haven't removed anything from this house. So I don't really know what's going on, but that's all I can tell you is that it's just acting really strange. All right, let's go over to EU. I hope that explains something at least, guys. There was an update to EHT, but there's no, like, list of what's being updated. Like, Hardy used to be obsessive about putting the list in. I think that these newest updates are probably being done by his assistant, Architectura, and I don't think that she's putting what's actually being changed. Only reason why I would mail this to Cardi rather than just, you know, wait until I see him again is that somebody was taking down their build and wanted to make sure that they could restore it. And if the builds are actually, if the old builds are actually being lost, then they'll never be able to restore that house that they took apart, which is a big problem. So what I would recommend to you, if you're trying to do a backup save of your house, is select everything, cut and paste, hit copy instead of cut, hit copy, and then export to paper. So export to a save. Instead of just hitting the backup, you know, save the whole house, you want to just export it to something written down, because that works. That is still working. It's the restore from prior saves that aren't working. I haven't tried the auto saves, but I know the regular saves aren't working. So give that a shot. If you need to save something, that would be what I would do. I actually have a video on it. If you want to know how to do all the different kinds of saves in the game, in EHT, I have a video on that. Let me get it for you. It's important that, you know, that you guys get to see this stuff. It's beautiful playlist. Here we go. Mostly with saving, I think that's the most important. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is the saving video for EHT. Bookmark it. It's really worth it. It shows all the different kinds of saving. And you're going to want to know. Secondly, that is also part of a series of videos. So if you go to that and you look at the playlist, all of my EHT videos are in there. So if you want to look by subject, you can see, like, how do I cut and paste? You know, that's in there. There's different short videos on subjects, so you never have to sit there for an hour to watch how to do something. I actually clip it out for you so you can find out how to do it. There's also regular building videos, but those are also up there, but they're not linked directly to that. And everything can be found on my Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, you really should, just for informational reasons. It's not spammy at all. I never at everyone unless it's like an emergency, which I can't think of any time I did. So here is the link to Discord. Go join. It has all of the current contests that I know of at any given point. And we help each other with building and whatnot. But even if you just want to have it for, you know, information purposes, I think it's worthwhile. All right, so Anastasia Rain's Dawnshadow. Let's go there. I like to keep news up there for you guys on housing stuff, ideas and whatnot. It's just one place to keep everything together. So all of the building videos are in one channel, and all of the EHT videos are in another channel, so you can find what subject you want. Like if you want to make dirt, and I mean literally, if you want to make dirt, there's a video on how to make dirt. And there's a video on how to make a fire in a fireplace and without spending crowns and all the, whoa, all of that. Anastasia, this is lovely. Very floral. Wish I could read Russian. I cannot. Oh, which one? Which, the screenshots, the funny ones, or the... There was a funny one, I think, today. It was hilarious, if I can remember it. Today's was... Oh, the guar! The painting with the head of the guar. That broke me. There was somebody who did one of those fancy paintings. The ones of the vampire with his dogs on either side. And the vampire's head was a guar. It was a baby guar. It was hilarious. So I screenshotted that and put that out because it was too funny. Aw, in honor of Sheo. This is lovely. Look at all the different colors. Madness. Madness, I tell you. So, look at the stirrer, or it's a pen. I use that for stirring. You know, I was just reading up on lore yesterday. I don't really know why I was doing it. But you know the theory that Sheogorath is actually Jiggalag, the Daedric god of order, who valued order above all things. And that the other Daedric princes cursed Jiggalag. And so, for the rest of the year, except during Grey March, he was turned into Sheogorath, god of madness, whose motives are unknowable. Other than madness. But it seems strange to me that, well, first of all, in the lore, they've changed it so that Jiggalag was freed and went off back to his own lair, or his own realm. So if that were the case, we wouldn't be seeing Sheogorath. Yeah. But also there's a dispute as to whether or not he actually is Jiggalag, or if that's just a not actually full canon or whatever, you know, and that he's actually just his own thing. Now, the reason why I kind of lean towards that, even though there is the Jiggalag story for sure, is, this is gorgeous, by the way, what a lovely place to sit, is because Sheo is super frickin' powerful. To think that all the other gods basically cursed him into being seems a little strange to me. Sometimes he seems more powerful than the other Daedric gods, and he certainly doesn't listen to them. I see. So maybe that is what happened. Because it's not, I mean, it's obviously no longer the case that they flip back and forth. So there's that. This is a lovely party home almost. Really beautiful. Tons of detail, lots of clutter, really thought out clutter. I really like this house. Well done. So it's hard to say, but I know that it feels, is Aya on? No, Aya hasn't been around a while, so we'll go do her Proudspire. So I don't know what I think, but I think that if Sheo created music, it seems to me that this had to have happened a long ass time ago for certain, because he was around for the creation of music. I don't know. The whole thing is very confusing. Seems almost like it doesn't go or something. J-Hard has been here. I have not. So we'll take a quicker look because... Oh, what a lovely cabinet job. I just read the wiki. But there's books and books, and of course, all of the lore books have a lot of information in them from all of the games. But, Yeah, I mean, I was just reading up on the wiki yesterday for shits and giggles. I think I was looking something else up. I was looking up a different god who was less important, and I forget who it was. Look at this sink area. This is all just gorgeous cabinet work. I love this sink too. Lovely. Well, I mean, I read whatever. I don't know. I like UESP. In fact, I drop everything off at their Twitch when they're streaming. Why is that off? That looks better on. Why are all of your little thingies off? That doesn't seem right. Alright, and they closed off the floor, probably because this was for J-Heart. And you would have to close it all off in order to have... Oh wow, an actual smoker. Check it out. That is a legit smoker. Wow. Made with kilns and the racks, and looks like bookshelves sunk into the wall. Really cool. Much impressed. A little bit of gardening. Very nice. Even mushrooms growing out of the barrels is good. Excellent work. Let me go back to the headboard. Yeah, that is a nice headboard. It's bookcase headboard. Those are in real life, too. You can get those. Those are pretty neat. As usual, I have very good work. Dark Eminence. Let's do something smallish. We'll go to your velothi reverie. I don't know. I read up on this stuff. I did during Skyrim. I read all of the books. Like, literally read all of the books. I downloaded a text file of them and read them on one of my devices back then. I think I had a Kindle or something back then. It was good. They're very interesting stories. Lots of history in them. Do I remember any of it? Probably not. Which is why I often refresh myself by going back to reading the wikis on it. Because otherwise I don't remember shit. Yeah, look at that fireplace. What a wild fireplace made by hand. I like the use of the columns. They're very detailed with the beading and everything. It looks really good. Unexpected. But there's still a lot of them, you know. And I want to do the same for this game. I want to sit and read them all, but never get around to it. Nice little storage down here. What is back there? I can't really tell. I wonder what that is. That board. Oh, it's to cover the fireplace bottom. All right, I get that. And then we've got another one in here. And a fish tank. Or a jellyfish tank. I mean, if you're ever bored and you need to sit and read something for, like let's say you have to go to a waiting room or something, a good thing to do is download all of the ESO stuff, and the time will just fly while you're reading it. It's really quite interesting. Wow, what a weird thing. Why is that hanging from that? Very strange. I like the house. It's neat. I just don't understand why the book was hanging. It feels like it was intentional. That's a really good plant arrangement. I am taking a picture of that because that is a really good arrangement. Kitty. Kitty on the wall. Everybody's sitting around having some tea. And then a lovely little Zen garden. Oh, they added a... what would you call that? Yes, actually. Overhang. So these are from elsewhere. These are just poles from elsewhere, and that's just a wood floor from, or wood wall panel from elsewhere. That looks really good. It makes sense, you know, you want to sit underneath the overhang if it's going to rain. So it's a sensible choice. Alright, well, let's go to Scholomance Althea, since the other one wasn't full. I'll be right back. I get a quick bio break. Alright, we got a full one. That's good. And no J Heart, so nobody's seen it before, yeah. I always feel a little guilty when I take you guys to J Heart stuff when I know that most of you have already seen his stuff. So, nice little scythe hanging out here. Ooh. Ooh. That's a big spider. Eating a bear. 5 effects. And we've got a glow garden over here. Alright, hello Swanks. I was a little sad the other day. You know, we were watching Disco on the other channel. That night I fell asleep early because I've been just really down about my cat, and so I've been like sleeping all the time. And it was like at 3. Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. Statue of Sheograth. That's an effect, by the way. Excellent. Nice callback there. At about 3 in the morning, I got a message from a hamster wanting to talk because he's got stuff going on in his life. And I feel so bad because he never wants to talk when I'm awake. He always wants to talk at like 3 in the morning when I've been asleep for hours. This was twisted. Really scary ideas in here. Including the squisher. And over here, the Nern grinder with dead bodies in it. And you know, I want to be there for him, but he never wants to talk to me when it's like normal day. He always wants to talk to me at like 3 in the morning. I mean, it's just like... Probably because he's drunk and he probably wouldn't want to talk to me when he's sober, which bums me out. You have to be drunk to want to talk to me. Apparently. Sucks. Whatever. Alright, so we've got this scene. I like those two, Disco and Hamster. They're both really good people. Good peoples. Then we got monsters. Who is in here? Who is you? What is that? I don't even know what you are. You must be some kind of spider. I don't know what though. Thrall? Psst! You have to free this one, Perari says. Another effect. Yeah, that's true. He's a night person and I am not. And then we've got the Sky Shard. They are. They look good. And then I used to be a night person. And then something happened. Look at the sinks almost pouring into the containers. Oh, wow. All the creepy statues. This makes a lot of sense. So we've got Namira, we've got Molag Bal, we have Vermina, and Hercene, who isn't really all that good a boy. A necromancer statue. Periite, who is debatable. Periite is debatable about how evil he is, with his own altar in front of him. And Azura, really? You would put Azura here? I don't know about that. Boethia. Glad they finally have a statue for Boethia. Dark Mother or Sithis, I forget which. And then, obviously a vampire in the middle by their throne. With a hand sticking up out of the ground. That's kind of creepy. Torture. I like the use of VHD. I really do. I think it's fun. I like that things are talking to me. Who is this? Oh, it's another Molag. That is well-used items. This is just sitting in one of my houses doing nothing because I don't do scary builds, so it's kind of sad. I wish I could give it to somebody who wanted to do a scary build, but it's bound. Numisma. A head. Creepy doggy. And all sorts of creepy stuff over here, but I don't think it has a pathway up that we're supposed to go to. Alright, so let's flip back to the front and take the side door. So these are lit with what appears to be either the they must be the Arenthia crystals, the pink Arenthia crystals. It looks like that light. I do? I think I have one, but it's not very scary. It's more like atmospheric is the word I'm looking for. Big old library. Tithis, don't pull the needle out, just poke around, feel around. You'll find the artery, or the artery will find you. Ew! Ew. 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 Gross. I don't know what my husband's doing outside at this hour. He's usually working. Alright, so this affects these fogs. Now just remember, when you're using fog, you can change it to any color you like. So if you don't want it to look like, you know, gray fog, you can, and nocturnal of course, you can always do like blood or pink or whatever color you like. I feel like Bob Ross when I talk about things like that, but it's the truth. Just touch it with the whisper of a touch. Whisper. I'm not Bob Ross. He is dead. And then this is the final spot where you get access to your vamp fountain. So, there we go. A full bastion. Nice to see one of those. We have not yet done and Artea Manor, so we'll go to the GD Foul. Foul. I don't know what that means. If you haven't, I'm going to say this again because I'm annoying. If you haven't, please throw me a follow. And then I owe Beanie. I have to go to Beanie's house. Her Lost City of Bean-Spr-Out. That's her Hunter's Glade. We'll go to that after this. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's a good thing only 68 items? Okay, so we'll just go there now. Because this isn't done. If you want me to come back, GD foul, let me know. Alright, let's go to Bean-Spr-Out. Hunter's Glade. Do the Lost City of GD foul. Of Bean-Spr-Out. Sorry. And we have a happy little vampire tree over here. It's true. It's true. I'm gonna sleep now. But I love your houses and I want to see your houses, so I don't want to like give you a half-assed job, so I'm going to be careful and thoughtful and try to do my best to focus on your work. Okay, that's closed off. Because it all deserves the best I can do. I am probably going to start going back to... I'm going to try to stream at night too. It's weird. You would think I would have more viewers at night. I actually have more viewers during my normal hours. I don't know why it is that at night the viewers just drop off, but I need the follows. It's really strange. Wow. So this is a lost city, and I think we all know how Stabby feels about, and how a lot of us feel, about villages and towns, how much I enjoy them. I'm a big fan of villages and towns. This reminds me of Pompeii, like the actual Pompeii, with a piazza and everything. Got lots of crafting and a lovely, whatchamacallit, blacksmith's forge, forging statues, or burning them up. I'm not sure which. Either using them for metal or making new ones. It looks like they're making new ones, because this looks like this is being built now. No, I haven't gone to it. I went to it the other day. He wants me to go back and look again, because he's updated. He or she. I think it's a he. You're a he, Tristorm, right? I think he told me that before, and I forgot why I knew that. We got Numisma, selling meats. Let's hope you do source your meats not too locally, if you know what I mean. Banker. I actually took a look at Caffeinated's house. Yeah, I thought you were. I thought you were. That's why I said he. I think you've told me that before, and I forgot. But I did remember you were he. I try to remember. If you ever tell me, I'll try to remember your gender. But you know my memory is shot. Please don't take it personally. I kind of, despite myself, like Hunter's Glade's ambiance. The oranginess. On the one hand, I hate it. Because it's like, we really just wanted a normal land. But on the other hand, it's so beautiful. I don't know. RK butter. Oh, this is very Italian to me. This just seems like an Italian garden in their atrium. A Roman, ancient Rome garden. Makes me want to build a Pompeii, like, item for item. That would be fun. Except you can't do all the paintings, so how could you, right? The paintings are pretty much the most astounding bit. Look at this inverse pool, right by the waterfall. That is fantastic. What did you use on the bottom here? What is this glowy? Yeah, I want to build over that right here. This is where I wanted to build a dream house, but this rock pissed me off, and then we got the antiquarian coming, so. You know what my guess is about this glow? Is that they probably just did it by submerging the rock to the bottom rock just to where the glow of the water comes from, and then that's why you only see the glow and nothing beneath it. I think that's what they did, because you can see the glow on the top of the water here? That's probably from that. Same thing. So I think that's what they did there. Lovely little spot. It just screams Italy to me. Beaky. I don't know, European. I guess that makes sense. You guys are in Europe. It's entirely possible that this person is basing it on a European build or European idea. I don't know what it is about the orange lighting. It's just, there's something, maybe because you can do such amazing things with blue in the orange lighting and just make it really pop beautifully. I should have gone through this systematically, because now I'm kind of lost and not really sure where I'm going. I apologize. I didn't do this systematically. I'm a naughty, naughty potato. Okay. I think this may be it, but we'll see. What are you having you? Oh, disappoint. My, I know this is kind of morbid, but my cat isn't home yet from cremation, and I told my husband that he's got to call, because it's been a week now, and I'm sure he's been cremated. I just want him home. And my husband's like, and then what? Then what are you going to worry about? I'm like, shut up. It's the last thing I have to worry about with my boy. I want him home. Even if it doesn't mean anything. I just want him home. It's where he belongs. You can tell I'm not doing well. Miss my guy. Sorry. Choked myself up. I'll knock it off. So this is like a little chapel. Oh goodness, I probably have mascara all over me now. What a mess. What a mess I am. Red eyes now. Now you can tell why I haven't been sleeping. Got all sorts of sad things on my mind. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all I can find, because if I missed anything, I apologize, but it's a beautiful village. Oh wait, I don't think I was up here. Whee! Plop. Tristorm. Was it? No, that was Bombson who changed his kitty cave. I forget which your cave is. Greviodas domus. I know it's not a domus, so we'll go to the Shrine of Azura. Which cave is it? Is that... Oh, we were just looking at that the other day. That's your beginning of your Bastion. Right, now I remember. You were trying to obscure parts of it. Got it, got it, got it. Now I remember. Memory is shot, but I remember now. And then we looked at Levothi's Dawnshadow to see inspiration for a grave. What on earth? What is... Oh, ah! What's going on? Why am I being shot at? Do you not want me in here? I'm being attacked. Alright, they said don't leave. We enjoy company. Sillies. I was being attacked, so I thought they didn't want me around. But, no, this is wild. Wow, look at this backyard. Be free, they said, to explore. Right? I thought I was getting told to leave, essentially. Alright, let me be right back. I think so. I don't think it was violent. They said, please, be free. We enjoy company. So, it must not have been, you know, an angry entrance. I still had like a sip of the other one left. You already went today? I've lost track of that. Can you call the crematory? I didn't know, I'm sorry. My husband's like talking to me, having a conversation with me about coffee, and then I say, could you call the crematory? And he goes, I'm on a meeting. I was like, okay, sorry. He's like, no, just letting you know. Having a whole conversation with me, and then I bring up the crematory, and he's like, I'm on a meeting. All right. Something's up that he doesn't want to talk about. I don't know how they made this so... What is with everything looking so bright? I don't get it. Everything is seeming over bright to me. Like, not badly, but just surprisingly bright. And look, there's a griffin right in the middle, Griff. They're honoring you. Oh, who is this? Greviodas. Gorgeous. And then inside we got, this is very Levothi-like. Have you guys noticed? There's a Levothi kind of theme in here of just pure nature. Gorgeous. Thank you for letting me see it and not killing me. Oh, I need to look at somebody else's, shit. Whose was it? Getting Nine's moonsugar. I promised Getting Nine yesterday or the day before that I would go see their moonsugar, which I have to warn you, I have a strong suspicion that it is going to be... Oh, I can't go to it. I must have written it down wrong. Other homes. Getting Nine. I could have sworn I went to Getting Nine's. Alright, and then they left. Okay, so I don't feel so bad. Alright, getting 9. I thought there was... I must be losing my damn mind. Getting 9, that is right. They must have changed their name. How very strange. Yeah, they changed their name between then and now. That's freaky weird. I promised them I'd go visit, and then they go and change their name on me. Don't ask me, I don't know. People are weird. Alright, that was greviodas. We did a Grand Citric, we did a Hall of the Lunar. Let's go to a Bouldertree. Maison de Longuehalte. Mordortunningklub's Bouldertree. That is a name. That's going to be hard for me to type later. I don't know if you guys know this, but after each stream, I have to rewatch the stream and retype everything so that there's an index, so that people who've been featured in it get to know that they were featured in it and know what part of the stream to look at. That's all up on the forums in case you should ever want to take a look. It should be up there, and you should be able to see exactly what's going on. And if you've been featured, you should be able to just search the forums and find any of the ones that you've ever been in. If you have open houses, it's more than likely I've visited. Huh. I can't tell what's the lighting behind, but I never know which way to go first in a Bouldertree. Do you go around the garden first, or do you go up the houses first? I never really know. Alright, that's pretty freaking creative. They made cairns, like stacked stone cairns, out of just regular stones. I really like that. I find stones to be some of the most useless shit, and they have made it more useful by stacking. Did I lose you guys? No. Alright. Hey, Benevolent! For those of you who don't know, Benevolent Bode is the person who keeps a lot of stuff on their website, but certainly all of the lists of Lux items and everything like that, it all comes from their website. So you may want to check out Benevolent stuff, because they are definitely a huge resource to our community, and you should really check them out. And I mean that, not just saying it. Benevolent, do you stream too? I can shout out your website, but I don't know if you stream or not. It's the truth. It is the truth. I do not think I can even... No, it's true. Let me give you his website. It's great. It's great. It's a great resource. Okay. There you go. Check it out. It's got the whole history of it going all the way back, on, as far as I can tell, on Lux items. They've also got golden information, a ESO calendar, pledge information, and a blog, it looks like. I don't think I've ever read your blog. I need to go back and spend more time on it. But definitely, check it out. I should add you to my resources on my... Yeah, I actually should add you to resources on my Discord. I have a self-promotion section in my Discord, guys. So if you want to come over, you do think, okay, that's what I thought. Because I've been there. I've checked it out. So if you feel like it, if anyone has anything that they want to promote, there's a self-promotion section on my Discord. You are welcome to come by, post your stuff as much as you want. You are not spamming to do so, so please make use of it and let people know about what resources are available, especially for housing people who are, you know, we are reliant on a lot of these websites to give us information. And I appreciate you stopping by, Benevolent. You're in a couple of my guilds, aren't you? You're in some. The Wiggly Broccoli! My new favorite Lux item of the moment. This was last weekend. was the wiggly broccoli. I don't know what it's actually called, but someone, I think Father Delve called it wiggly broccoli, and now that is its new name. That is now what it is called, and it's my favorite thing for the moment. Ah! Uh-oh, I fell down. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I guess we're starting over. I'm sorry, folks. I suck. Oh, did you? Well, that's likely. I have not been good with selling lately. I've had to list the worst crap lately because I don't know what it is, but oh, I love this. This goes up. Just getting inventory right now is so difficult. Oh, you're right. Wiggly eyeball broccoli is absolutely correct. It does have eyeballs, doesn't it? That's creepy. Alright. I'll see you later. Thanks for saying hello. Much appreciated. It's good to see you always. I love people who help the community. It's important. Thank you. Same to you. If I can get up to this... Ah! There we go. I need the safe travels. We all know how badly I walk. I just don't even know how I'm doing this, because this isn't really my skill set. Walking. This is wild, guys. If you like to climb up things and you are good at that kind of stuff, you want to check out this house, Mordortunningklub. I am not good at this, so I'm probably screwing it up somewhat, because I don't know how I'm... There's an egg over there. Why is there an egg over there? I can't figure out, how do you get to the egg? Alright, I'm lost. I'm confused and lost. I'm probably going in circles. Oh, hey, lady. How's it going? The wiggly eyeball broccoli. Here's the second one. Trying to figure out how to get around in this place. I'm not sure. This is Bouldertree, believe it or not. They just built up so tall and so, like, all over the place that I'm having trouble figuring out if I'm missing anything. But I think I'm not. I think I saw everything now. There's a fabricant tree on top of that house over there. I see a skull. I don't know how to get up there. This is so confusing. Father Delve, I just mentioned you. Hello. I literally just mentioned you talking about the wiggly broccoli. Which is just hilarious. Alright. And Alarian, thank you also for the follow. Guys, the best thing you can do for me right now is give me a follow, so I super appreciate it. Did I? I must have summoned you. I must have. Father Delve also is a member of, I think, Aetherius you're in, and posted a piece of... In everyone's house? Yes. Yes, that's why we do it. We're all in love with everyone's housing. It's true. I mean, why do you think I do this every day? Because I love it. Yeah. Father Delve the other day posted something really amusing to me about, well, not amusing, more so just moving about art. He posted a snippet from... Here we go. Alright, hold on. Here. You know what, guys? I'm gonna show it. Because I think we need it. And I think you're gonna cry because... Actually, I can't do the sound right, so... Here, I won't post it. I'll just send it to you. This is about art. And if you know anything about Van Gogh, you're probably gonna cry a little bit. and I apologize for that. But Father Delve linked this, and it's a really emotional snip from Doctor Who about Van Gogh, but it's also a larger thing about art in general, and I cried watching it. It's really emotional. It's a really great snippet, and Father Delve posted that as a reminder, I suppose, to us about... Right. Exactly. That scene, it's moving. So if you're easily Ravenhurst. It's a great scene. I watched it. I started crying. The only thing is that it made me sad in a way, like not joyful. It made me melancholy in a way, because I was thinking two things. First, by the end of his life, which is near where they took him to that museum, he was so shot through with syphilis, and his brain was basically Swiss cheese towards the end, that he was not a nice man anymore. I mean, any kind of a nice person that he was earlier, he was not. And he kind of was a dick to his brother. So that was hard, because I recognized that probably, even if there were time-traveling doctors and wibbly-wobbly time stuff, it probably wouldn't have gone that way, because he was not a good person near the end. He was very ill mentally, with beyond just depression. His brain was just shredded by syphilis. Secondly, the other part of it that made me sad was, I wish it had happened. And it didn't. You know what I mean? It didn't happen. And we get this moment of joy for him that didn't happen. And God, that almost hurts twice, because it's like, I really want it to be true, but it isn't. But it is a good reminder for people who are living now. It's a good reminder for us as artists. It's more for us than it is for Vincent. I mean, Vincent's dead. But it's sad. It made me a little sad. But then again, I'm in a sad state of mind lately because I've lost my cat. So it's entirely possible that I was looking at this in a really negative way that I shouldn't have. So this reminds me of an inn. So I can't decide if this is somebody's house or an inn. I suppose it's somebody's house, though. Because I don't see, like, any sort of sign of something being an inn. I think this is someone's house. But it's lovely. Very domestic. I don't mean to pick on it. I mean, it made me cry. It was beautiful. If that makes any sense. It's just, it made me sad in a way. Yeah, he's not dead yet. Okay. Ile de Havreglace. I can't speak French. Shockwaves, Coldharbour. Wish I could speak French. I read a book. I don't think I have it anymore. I think I bought it on my Kindle back in the day on him. Thoroughly researched, and include translations of all of his letters to his brother. And as the years went on, his letters just were weirder and weirder. And it's sad that, you know, both he and his brother had syphilis, because it was just, they visited places of ill repute when that was common, and they got diseases that were common in those days, unfortunately. So, oh, look at that. We know what that is. That's a dead cat up there. Lots of effects. 6 out of 2,000, as well as 700. 700. Now, the book I read actually had a different answer to how Vincent died than what most people think. Most people, I believe, think that Vincent killed himself. This is true, Father. I think we forget that very often. This is interesting. This is an arena. I always love it when people put, oh, look at that, arenas in Coldharbour. And that's a Maelstrom sky. That's the one with the storm going on that Cardi added. I love it. It looks so good. But one of the theories in the book that I read was that actually he was beaten and dying from these kids beating him up, probably for thinking that he was a gay man or something like that. He was beaten by youths. There's some evidence of that. And that he basically said he was going to claim it was suicide so that these kids didn't get in trouble. That's what the theory of that book was. Oh, look at that. 2 of them. But with the statue in between. That's genius. Shockwave, that's gorgeous. What a great idea. That could be a lot of different things now. If we wanted to play with that idea, that could definitely lead us places. This reminds me so much of Ellen here. But, you know, what do we believe? Who knows? I don't know what to believe. I don't know whether or not that's true. But, in fact, I read another book, because I'm kind of fascinated by his life. Another book that said there's no chance that that's the truth. So, who knows? It's all... People have different opinions about what happened and what didn't happen and all that. It's hard to say. But yeah, it's often sad to think about who would still be alive if they had access to not just antibiotics, but other drugs. Like, for example, you know, would Freddie Mercury be alive today if he had access to the drugs we have now? And losing Freddie Mercury was profoundly bad, I think, for our world. So sad. You want to cry, go watch his last video. That'll make you cry. He looks like hell. He looks terrible. So this is neat. Very nice arena. Just bummed me out. Spytrx's, let's go to their Cliffshade. I like the stuff hanging in the sky. I think about him a lot. I wish I did have a time machine. You know? There are certain things that are such tragedies, larger tragedies especially, that you wish you could avert. So here we are in Cliffshade. We've got Spytrx and Second Home. I wonder what the first home is. So you've got a bedroom. The new, if you haven't seen it up close, here's the new music box. It's more ambient than anything else. Oh, someone else is here. Marab is here. And then we've got banker and storage and banker. I meant, this is the merchant, not the banker. Derp. And pretty, very pretty. Wow. Okay, yeah, so this is a crafting house. Very nice. Lots of detail added where normally there isn't any. So you've got, you know, beakers and whatnot hanging on the walls, and you've got additional crystals added to the holder than there normally are. So it's just a very nicely dressed up crafting house, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I think that's it. We'll hit up one more little one. We'll go to a little one, and then we'll call it. What do we have that's little? Little. Sugar bowl. Auburge de... Oh! Auburge de can't go. Daguefilante. Don't know what that means. I forgot about you, Tristorm. Thank you for reminding me. I will go see you right after this. Thank you for reminding me. Derp. Memory of a gnat. Please don't take it personally. Gnat. Dead gnat, no less. Very dead gnat. My memory didn't used to be this bad. Back before I got RA. Ah! Why does everything seem so huge in here? Everything seems out of perspective. Ah! I don't know what it is, but everything seems really huge in here, and I can't figure out why. I can't put my finger on it. Everything... Alright, we'll go back to your Bastion. Let's go back to your Bastion. Tristorm wants advice and to show off his cave thus far, so let's check out the cave. Creepy. Come on. Float your boat. Load your boat. Oh, wow. I really like the parquet butter. Parquet butter. With the ivy, it looks really good too. Hello. Oh, wow. Tristorm, that looks fantastic. You really have done some justice to Velothi here. Beautiful. Genuinely beautiful. It is, isn't it, Harry? It's so nice. You've done a great job. And I like you using the wooden abattis as well. And the red flowers. That's really adding something that... I see, I would have expected glowies. I wouldn't have expected the red, but the red looks fantastic. This looks really good. And it goes right up to the entrance. You've done a fantastic job. Yeah. I don't have any, or I'd send them to you. This looks fantastic, Tristorm. Really. Genuinely. I like it. A very good job. Huh. I do too. I do too, Jemima. This looks really good. You're coming along here. Oh, what's here? He's kind of hidden. It's a Banekin. Jerk. Don't like Banekins. They're weenies. Definitely coming along. I can't wait till you... you should submit it to J-Heart when you're all done, so that he can be just as astounded, but he'll have not seen it in progress, so he gets the... What are you breaking? Oh! Oh, wow, that's subtle. I might put a light right there so you can actually pay attention to it, because I didn't even look. Wow, that is really subtle. Creepy. I like it, though. Good job. Alright, I'm going to raid off so that people... He's a quest for me. Oh, no. I'm going to raid off so that people who are lurking have someone to listen to, because I know that's a thing. But I will be back tomorrow. And if you need me before then, drop by my Discord or say hello in game, and I'll help you out. So with whatever you need. But thank you for watching, and I will be back tomorrow. Uh-oh. Nobody's live. Who do I raid off to? Oh, no. Does anyone know? Who's live? Does anyone have any friends that are live that they'd like to show that's doing ESO? Oh, Avi! How do I not have Avi? Damn it. Hold on. Let me follow Avi and then drop her in. She's awesome. Why do I not have Avi? Alright, I gotta follow. There. I will drop off. She's a sweetheart. And she just recently got featured by, and she does housing, no less. She's a sweetheart. Okay, we're gonna drop you off. Enjoy the AV. And I'll see you all tomorrow.
Thank you so much. That's very, very kind. Oh, should I be showing a house or something? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's very kind of you, Stephanie. Thank you so, so much. And please, guys who are already here, go and check them out.